Yo guys, what up? Nick Browen here, and I'm so sorry that I have not put out the Ancient Magus Bride reaction yet. I have not got around to doing it because I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins like crazy the first day I got it, which was the day I was supposed to record the reaction. On top of that, the day after, which was yesterday, when I was going to record it because, it's a day late and I need to get it out there. The internet was acting very shittily, so therefore I could not react to it. However, today, Wednesday, 2 days after, I needed to get this out there. So yeah, finally the internet's working, everything is functional, and we can do this. However, before we get into the recap and then the reaction, there are a couple things I need to clear up. First and foremost, I was wrong. Overlord does not come out on Thursdays. It comes out on Tuesdays. Therefore, I was in a bit of panic for a minute. I'm like, oh shit, what am I going to watch on Thursdays? Thankfully, I went through the simuldub listings, and there is a show that I am interested in and was included in my winter 2018 what will I be watching? And it's going to be Darling in the Franxx. I have seen images, GIFs, and short little clips of it. Nothing that really reveals any plot points, just it looks interesting to say the very least. So I will be, when that comes out, I will be doing the simuldub reactions to those. But yeah, on top of that, I have decided what will be replacing my hero. Well, that's going to be replacing my hero, but what's going to be replacing Ruby, is going to be Space Dandy. Yes, we're picking back up Space Dandy. I remember the first 2 episodes were really funny and really awesome and really cool, so I'm like, you know what? I need to finish the series. I need to get back on it. It was awesome. I was just trying to pile things upon each other that just wasn't working out. So, yeah, we're going to pick that back up. But with that being said, you guys, let's get into the recap of last episode. Okay. The last episode of Ancient Magus Bride was 2 weeks ago, because I think when the Japanese dub was coming out around this time in the show, well, it's still coming out, but you get what I mean, around this time in the show, there was I think there was like a period break, like a week break, and I think Funimation was doing that same thing where like it was taking a week off and then coming back again, which was 2 days ago. So I think they were doing that, and that's why you haven't seen a reaction to it, because there was no new stuff. They took a week off. With that being said, on Twitter, I saw that there is a new opening. I did not listen to the opening. I'm going to do that in this video. You probably won't get a reaction from it because, well, copyright. But yeah. But anyways, that's why you haven't seen any of my Ancient Magus Bride reactions, because, well, they took a break. So, yeah. But last episode was one of my favorites, because it really showed how Chisei changed and has developed as a character. And it's awesome, She was about to confess her feelings or tell Elias more about herself. But of course, something had to happen, and she fainted and could not get out what she was going to tell Elias. So, yeah. I think last episode was also where, like, she transformed into, like, a big phoenix and returned to Elias and all that jazz, which was really cool, really moving and all that. I think that's a... No. There was something else. There were some weird creatures at the end of the episode. I don't remember what they were called or their species, if they even addressed it. But, yeah, they said... Elias said it's like their season or something. Like, these creatures only come out a certain season. So, yeah. But, aside from that... it just really showcased, Chisei's development as a character, which I really appreciated. She's come a long way. She went from, not really caring what happened to her, to herself, to now, she's very concerned and she wants to be involved with all these people that she's gotten involved with. It's just really cool and really amazing that, she's, finally kind of accepted all of this and finally can move forward in a sense. So, yeah, I'm very excited. And with that being said, you guys, let's get into this. The Ancient Magus Bride, episode 13, finally, right now. That probably was forward.
Dear child who shares the name
East, West, home's best.
From long ago.
Whoa, Chisei, what kind of outfit you got
Your
on?
kind has always been closer to us than mortals. A burden too great for a child. How truly precious you are. Human life is fragile, more so than the incomplete thing born of the forest's shadow. What will you discover at the end of your journey?
Who is this speaking?
Go, child. Show me what you find.
Here's the new intro. That was an okay opening. It was okay. I like the first one better. Okay, now what are these creatures?
Those are woolly bugs.
Oh, yeah.
They consume the chill in the air and grow wool, much like sheep. Their population generally increases just before summer. Although, there are more than usual this year.
Are they considered neighbors?
They're closer to creatures of flesh than fae. But much like worms and Ithnichi, few humans can see them.
That's a bit weird, I suppose. One likes...
Well, shall we begin?
Begin what? Is that Roos's tail? Yeah, he has a big long tail. Oh, they're... like...
Perfect. Just like that.
clipping its coat?
The fleece is excellent for use in magic as well as creating magical and other outdoor tools. Angelica always asks me to gather some for her, too. You could use any leftovers to stuff a pillow. I dare say it would help you sleep well. You might even get to have the kind of dreams you'd want to have.
Dreams I'd want, huh? I think I would like to have a little then.
Sounds good. Oh, don't shear their legs. Only the body.
Sorry, why did... I meant to talk to Elias as soon as I got back home.
Yep.
Now I don't know when to bring it up. Where do I even start and what do I even say? The timing has just felt off. And it's all in the timing. Wow, someone's diligent. Has it always been so hard to simply talk to someone?
The hell was that? That's the one that looks different.
Different. Ruth, look at that one. Elias, it's freezing. Oh no. Elias said to get him before I touched it. Is this thing dangerous? That? Why didn't that work?
Chisei.
Wow.
Fire doesn't work either.
An egg?
A baby?
Ice, and what else?
What are they?
That's what I want to know.
You're done breeding here. Leave now. Chise,
Elias, what was that thing?
a snowbug. Unlike woolly bugs, they consume warmth. It just fed on her heat.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Chise didn't try to touch anything. It flew straight into her.
I know. Summer is their breeding season, so it must have been hungry. We need to warm her up.
I'm cold.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm much warmer, thanks. Actually, I'm kind of hot. Where's Ruth?
Making sure the snowbugs are gone.
I'm sorry. I know you have a lot to do. I'll get out of your way. What is it?
While you were gone, the whole house felt cold. Yet sitting as we were just now felt warm. Do you know why that might be?
Oh. Well,
We finally gonna have the chat?
Chise,
the timing.
tell me, how was your trip to the Eyrie?
Oh, with the dragon dude?
It was-
I can never remember
well,
his name.
I thought it was pretty interesting.
How so?
I saw an enormous serpent thing in the river.
Oh,
Elves
yeah.
came to dance with me. And those beautiful flowers bloomed on the moss.
Really? That's nice.
Master Lindell shared several
Lindell.
stories with me while I was there. Nevin did too.
Nevin did?
Yes, Nevin. They both sort of gave me the push I needed. That one day, did I maybe look tasty to you? What I mean is,
You were awake?
I thought I dreamed it until Master Lindell told me his story. I was just curious.
What are you doing, Elias?
Elias? Look, I only...
Chise, that is a story you do not need to remember. Understood?
Why? She needs to know the truth, Elias. Gotta stop hiding shit.
Brother. My parents both had the sight like me, and they used to be so in love with each other. Inhuman things have been coming after me as far back as I can remember. It was scary, but when Dad was around, I felt safe. Until... one day he took my brother and disappeared. I think Mom just couldn't take it after that. She got tired, and she died. I didn't get to go with her either. I had loved my family more than anything, but they left me behind. They didn't want me, so I decided I didn't want a family ever again. I didn't want the same thing to happen. And then you showed up and told me I was your family.
Sure did.
When you talked about your future, I was always a part of it. I started to believe I might actually get to have a future too, as long as I was with you. So I thought maybe I could take another crack at this family thing, but it felt impossible because you weren't ever willing to talk about yourself. That's why, when Master Lindell told me stories about how you used to be, it made me happy.
Happy?
The truth is, I'm not scared of you, Elias. I'm scared that you're going to abandon me, like them.
Humans lie. I wonder,
Yeah?
how does a human feel that another is important to them? How do they recognize and catalog the emotion?
Oh, good question.
As I've said before, I don't know how to empathize with humans. Even if I wished to say the same words back to you, they would only be lies. You left, and I was terribly cold, even though it's summer. What would you call that? Is there a name for such a feeling?
Loneliness?
I think maybe loneliness.
I see. While you were gone, I felt lonely.
Amazing. He really is basically still a child. One that ended up in an adult's body.
I am very pleased that I bought you. Now I can say I've learned something new.
That face, he just looks super
I
happy
guess I'm
there.
kind of the teacher today. I'll educate you on human things.
I like that idea. I'm looking forward to further lessons already. Teacher of human things.
Likewise then, teacher of magic things.
Speaking of which,
It really is like a new Beauty and the Beast in a way. Like, I'm not even gonna deny it. It's like oddly, it's like very oddly, what's the word? Adorable.
There's no human.
You have no reason to be fearful of me.
I have
I have
every
no
reason.
intention of harming you, little one. Your blood comes from the world's eastern edge.
He smells like sand.
Yet your hair and eyes are different. Unlike those of most such island dwellers, they are not the hue of freshly turned earth. It seems your lineage also carries blood from the western continent. Hmm?
I'm sorry. I don't actually know much about where my family is from.
Blood ties are vital among a herd, but matter little to the individual. 'Tis a human foible to obsess about such things. Far better to let instinct and your true nature guide you. Here. A gift to the youngest born of those who capture and bind us.
What the fuck just happened? Where's Chisei? Is that Chisei? Looks like he has a fucking renegade from Naruto. What kind of eye is that? Is she turned into a fox? Oh, fuck me. Really? That's the end? What was that all about? Why did he have a renegade?